You want to be a billionaire?
Urashaka kuba umubillionaire?
Nyereka akazi ukora buri munsi.
Show me the work that you do every day.
Ngiye kure?
Can I go further?
Nta akazi k'abapagani kabaho.
There is no pagan job that exists.
Bamwe muri mwebwe muhisha ubunebwe bwanyu mu gukiranuka kwinshi mugira gusa mu gihe cy'akazi.
Some
Ntabwo
of you-
mukugira mu buzima busanzwe. Iyo bigeze ku kazi nibwo bizarre uhinduka
Some
umukiranuka.
of you are hiding your laziness behind your righteousness because you don't want to work.
Ngiye I would rather
Napfuma njyewe
pray and mentor.
nasenga
Umuntu
maze
userva mu kabari.
nkigisha. Someone who goes to the bar.
Aho gukoresha no gufasha umuntu wicara mu rugo ategereje ateze amaboko.
Instead of teaching someone who is idle at home doing nothing, just waiting to receive.
My name is Gabriel Dubier. Hey, Imana duhamagariye umudendezo.
Oh, God has called us to freedom.
Umudendezo wa Yosefu wavuye he?
Where did that freedom come from? The freedom of Joseph.
Umudendezo wa Yosefu wavuye he?
Where did Joseph's freedom come from?
Mu kuba imbata.
To be a slave, in being a slave.
Abisirayeli ntabwo bahamagarirwa kuba ububata.
Israelites
Ni ubwoko Imana yabohoye.
were not called to slavery. They were people that God had freed.
Ariko sometimes muri uwo mbata niho umwami ari abaforje.
But in that slavery is where a king is forged or formed.
Yari imbata mu rugo.
He was a slave in
Ariko
a
atazi
kingdom.
ko arimo aradevelopa premier ministre muri we.
But he was not aware that he was developing a prime minister within him.
Mu gihe aho kwirirwa mu rugo kwa papa we yarimo adevelopa umunebwe n'umunyamatiku uteranya abantu muri we.
When someone else who is growing up in their father's house is developing laziness and gossip.
Ikintu cyonyine Yosefu akoraga iwabo ni iki?
The only thing Joseph did in the father's house is this.
Kubyuka saa sita.
Is to wake up
Akajya
at
kureba
noon
ibyo bene se barimo barakora.
and then go look at his brothers and what they're doing
Akazana amatiku.
and then come with many words.
Imana avuga ngo uyu muntu ntabwo azavamo uwo nshaka. Ngomba kumushira ahantu bamushiraho ububata bw'abanyipagani.
I
Mu
know
bapagani
this
niho
person-
yabaye forge.
This person
Abantu
will
basenga
never
ibigirwamana
be
nibo bayitaga
someone
boss.
who I want.
Ni mu bapagani
It is in pagans
yitaga abantu boss.
that he called people his boss.
Potifari wamukoreshaga.
The Potiphar that was making him
Yosefu
work.
yasenganga Imana nzima Potifari. Asenga Imana ikirwamana. Ariko Imana
Joseph
avuga ngo kora hariya
prayed to
niho
the true
baguforoma.
God. Joseph prayed to the true God. And Potiphar did not pray to the true God. But God told Joseph, work there.
Nta kazi kabi kabaho.
There is no
Mu
bad
gihe
job
kabasha
that exists.
kukugaburira. Amen.
In the time it can be able to feed you.
Wirinde
Amen.
imirimo mibi. Ariko nta kazi kabi kabaho.
There,
Wirinde imirimo mibi. Ariko nta kazi kabi kabaho.
preserve yourself from bad works, but there is no bad job that
Oya
exists.
wotegereje ko Saul ava ku ntebe wagomba kwicaraho.
Oh, you are waiting for Saul to first get
Eh,
out
oya,
of the throne
ora
so that you can
tegereje.
sit there.
Saul
You're
ave ku
waiting
ntebe.
so that Saul can get out of his throne.
Mufite inkuru mbi.
I have bad news for you.
Saul afite umwana.
Saul has a son,
Uwo mwana afite umwana.
and that son has a son.
Azabyara asho umwana
They will give birth to that son
utegereje.
and then put them on the throne when
Umwana
you're still
aveho,
waiting. And then that
hajye
son
umwana
will
utegereje.
get off, and the son of that son will go on the throne when you're still waiting.
Reba mugenzi wawe buryo n'umunsi umwe ngo kazi ni kazi.
Look at your neighbor and say, work is work.
Imana yizera mu kazi.
God believes in work.
Akazi.
Work.
Kazi yote ni kazi.
Every work is a work.
Ukoropa mu rugo wamaze ariko urimo urakoropa.
You are cleaning at the house. Good. You are cleaning. You are mopping.
Ninde Yesu yasigiye ministeri?
Who did Jesus anoint for the ministry?
Umugabo uri responsable.
It's a responsible man.
Wari ufite famille igomba kumubaza umugore, ifite famille igomba kumubaza umwana,
Who
ifite
had
boss
a
abakozi
family,
mu kazi bamubaza
who had
iby'ubwato.
children, who had a wife, who had workers who are going to ask him about his
Icyo
boat.
nkundira akazi ni iki?
The thing I like about work is this.
Kaguha sense ya responsibility.
It gives you a sense of responsibility.
Aho undi ategereza kubyutswa, wowe urabyutswa no ku kazi.
Where one is waiting to be awakened, you will be awakened because you have a job to do.
sens ya responsabilité.
A sense of responsibility.